All these gurus want you to go back and rescind your names off all these documents. Why? Because if you ever needed a birth certificate to prove that you have the claim to the natural resources of this land, your document is that birth certificate is prima facie evidence that you could claim the land and the resources upon this land, upon all others on this fucking universe, in this nation. You got proof. They want you to get rid of your proof. They want you to rescind your birth certificates, so you can't make claim to land through the two-dimensional world. I want to use the two-dimensional world at times. To me, sometimes the two-dimensional world is a benefit. I'm not one of these crazy guys who want to be an Indian and go live in a freaking teepee somewhere. The two-dimensional world is a great benefit to man. We did not. The reason why we were able to advance over other cultures and society around the whole planet is because we have a two-dimensional world that is fucking magnificent. We could charge things into the two-dimensional world. We could create things on time. You say, look, we got the brains, we got the skills, we got the capacity. All we need is money. That we don't have. You know what? Let's use the two-dimensional world for our benefit at this time. Let's get a loan. We'll create the product, we'll put it to market, and we'll make a shitload of money. See, the Indians didn't have that ability to do that. Eskimos didn't have that ability to do it. People in Africa, whatever, didn't have that concept of how to manipulate markets. They didn't have that. Capitalization is a wonderful thing. Capitalization means to take advantage over somebody else. You capitalize. You take advantage over somebody else. We live in a capitalist nation. So if we're stronger, we're faster, we're smarter, we think quicker, we're better on our feet, we win. The other guy loses. Now, we could all be kumbaya, and we could all be communists, and we could all be like a commune and live like Jesus Christ, and we could all give everything that we own to everybody else, and we're going to just live like a bunch of Indians in a teepee somewhere, hoping that a buffalo runs by so we can get dinner tonight. Yeah, we could live like that. That's a wonderful, enchanting way to live. People have lived like that millions of freaking years. They do just fine. I don't want to live like that. I like modern plumbing. I like driving in my car. I got to live in a capitalist society. But then there's benefits and then there's disadvantages with every society. I got stresses that the Aborigines don't have. I got stresses Eskimos don't have. I got stresses that but then, hey, they got to wait for a water buffalo to walk by before they get dinner. I go to McDonald's, swipe my card, and I get a Happy Meal. On the road I go. Like I said to people, I said, do you understand how many millions of people it took to get me a Happy Meal? Millions. Somebody to produce the wheat, somebody to grind the wheat, somebody to produce the factory, somebody to do the manufacturing of it, somebody to make the packaging, the labeling, the transporting of it. What did the Aborigine have to do? Oh, he had to wait for a water buffalo to get a little sick. He walked over to the water buffalo, hit him in the head with a stick, and then he had dinner. Took one guy. My society takes millions for me to get a Happy Meal. See, there's advantages and disadvantages to every freaking thing. And there you go. So when you want to play in the two-dimensional world and try to rescind all these things, why? I like my birth certificate. I like my Social Security card. I love the IRS. I like my driver's license. Why? Because nobody can ever move me through court with it. They can't bind me to it. I don't care how much paper I got. Who cares? Who's going to move me through the court with it? Nobody. There you go. It's like, oh, is that your birth certificate? Well, no. Why? Because I didn't produce it. Is that your driver's license? Well, technically, no. Why? Because I didn't create it. I'm just holding in possession. If the rightful owner wants to come and claim it, well, hell, I'll give it back. I don't care. But am I going to make a concerted effort to find the guy? No. Why should I? It's to my advantage. Does it let me get a Happy Meal quicker? Yeah. Does it let me get credit quicker? Yeah. Does it let me swipe a card and get food? Oh, absolutely. What do I want to get rid of? All the credit cards I got, debit cards? Do I want to get rid of everything?